might get the demo the way they're all screwing around. Look, he's got his bed out. Oh my god, they are.
Yeah, a bit too keen there to get the frags there, Hayes. I know he's playing quite well, but you know that was a risk he didn't really need to take at that point. Because KB might be able to defend this if they can get out here quickly. They've only just respawned though, so it's probably not going to happen.
It's not. No, but KB did well to get those 3 frags. It means they'll have Uber for this, and it'll be even plays and whatnot.
Well, in the end, it's not really going to change much because really DU are always going to cap second, and KB are always going to spawn in time to defend last.
Interesting.
Incoming sentry again.
They've got. And yeah, and running extra on Sentry is an interesting choice because Haha's turned into a decent scout, but I would have thought you'd put Haha on engineer and keep extra as prowess scout or sniper.
I would have thought put extra on sniper defending last, and then have him swap out once Uber's gone.
He did win best utility for his sniper work in NZFL too, so he's not bad for a Kiwi.
Good old Kiwi snipers like Antoine.
Don't think we're going to put him in the same league as Antoine, but Antoine doesn't put himself in the same league as us, does he? So yeah.
Kiwi sniper, just on the note of Kiwi snipers. Shout out to SF, he's a good old Kiwi sniper.
Oh, bro, indeed.
Yeah, would you be able to do more than snipe?
We got some good snipers in New Zealand, don't we? Like Griever's a Div 2 sniper.
Oh, jeez, I love it when you're funny, bro.
I think Lemtron's definitely
here we
come
go.
back as a sniper here. That seemed like a
Soldier
yeah.
pop.
Here we go.
Force pop.
Oh, force the pop.
Cadix is
I
a
don't
really
know
good read.
play there by Cadix, but
It's a good read by Cadix. Like he saw the opening and he's like, I think he wasn't initially planning to go for it, but he saw the opening. He's like, why not? I'm just gonna go for
really
the jump.
smart play there by Strictly. He basically ran back into spawn, so he's popped in the end. But again,
what did he pop
really
for just then?
The soldier got weak, but he wasn't even healing him at the time, so it was kind of pointless.
He shouldn't. I would have dropped the soldier. I would have let the soldier die.
Honestly,
the soldier wasn't even going to die though. He popped up, the other soldier was dead.
It wasn't even worth saving the soldier, even if the soldier was going to die.
Yeah, see, that's probably Snake with it. Now they're pushing in at 6v6, and they've got to get back out. Whereas if they had this Uber, well, as I say that, Nano gets picked going for the ninja on last. But yeah, as you see, it's really easy to spam from that yard area onto the point, and Hayes just really controlling what KB can do.
Oh, look, soldier from behind, gonna get Thorndike.
Demo down.
Yeah, but KB only 3 up. Oh, and there's Scout on the last.
You know, if I could... Oh, Strictly didn't... If I could say anything to KB right now, it'd be Strictly... don't be that keen on your Ubers, like you don't need to be that keen on your Ubers.
Well, yeah, he played it really well at the start. He ducked in spawn as the bombers came in, and then yeah, just made the wrong decision to Uber there, and it cost his team the round.
Yeah, but as I say, he's known for dropping and stuff, so
to be honest,
if he needs that to be comfortable...
To be honest, even though he popped there, like, even if his team had just backed off early and didn't commit, I think they would have been able to defend last, because the Uber wasn't the difference.
See, that's the problem though, like, you look at it and it's like, oh, okay, we're at 6v4, they've got 2 players respawning, but what you don't realise is those players are respawning in 2 seconds, and it takes them 5 seconds to get back to the point. So by the time you're on the point, they're basically back in the fight, and it's now 6v6 on the other team's second.
See, the thing about them pushing onto the second point there, that re-pushes, for starters, it just wasn't quick enough. The Uber's already gone. It went for a slow push, and you know, I think pretty early they should have noticed that they weren't going to get that second. Like, they should have known they weren't going to get that second. They should have backed off and went back to last.
It is strange though, because quite often that's how you'll see most teams actually capping last, by one team overextending, trying to push out, and getting punished for it, and instantly losing the round for it.
Yeah, it's the timing window for a re-push from last to second is very, very small.
Yeah.
You have to get it straight away, and you have to get big presence on the cap itself.
Well, you almost have to have players going out as soon as you've killed their aggressive players. Like, you just have to have your scouts almost sprinting at the point.
As soon as Strictly's Uber went, I would have just immediately started rolling and just make the most of that Uber. I think they took their time, KB, and they went for a really slow push instead of an aggressive push onto the second. That was really slow.
Anyway, we're going to get into the next round now. Of course, that was halftime. Leading
Swap sides?
3-2, I believe they are right now.
Yeah.
So
Really
yeah,
nice,
swap
it's really
sides and
sticky from Hayes.
So 3-2.
Camo
both
Taking
sides
damage
still
in
in the game.
return, but he's starting to push across the point here, and here comes the positioning from the bombing soldier again. Though
Orman's
no
down.
one even looking at him.
they've got a bomb on
Strigley's,
Strictly though.
Strigley's in trouble. His more or
Yeah,
less
he's
bad
gonna go
movement.
down. They couldn't clean up that soldier, even though he was just kind of wallowing around. Got soldier and demo on the point. Scout's gonna have to fall out of there. They only got the 2 scouts left up for KB. If they can work together, they might be able to get a pick, although they're probably just gonna run away, and that is the right decision.
To be honest, Strigley could have probably avoided that soldier. He looked like he was going to avoid it, and then he walked into the line of sight of the soldier
Yeah,
again.
I thought that was weird, like... Yeah.
I can say one thing: if I was Owen, I'd be having a few hard words to my team after that, because he died for nothing really. One soldier bombed in, just clean across the point. No one shot at him. No one looked at him until he was already on the medic, and by that point he'd already hit one rocket, and the second rocket was just easy.
Was Omen quite far back from the rest of his team? Well, the rest of his... Because I think the rest of the team looked like they were pushing
No,
out,
that's
'cause,
the thing though. There
No,
was a scout.
that's it.
There was a scout on Shaq, and the demo man was with him next to Shaq, and really neither put any damage into him until Omen was already dead.
Not only that, but the path that soldier is jumping, scouts could easily turn and hit him. Like, if you see a soldier jumping and you're a scout and you're up on top and the soldier jumps in front of you, you know, you actually shoot the cunt.
I actually think I remember why Dialup were quite okay-ish when I last played them. I think they had some sluts playing for them, including Spitty. Good mate Spitty.
Well, I don't know if that's much of an upgrade.
He's best medic in Div 1, so it must be an upgrade.
So I've heard.
Shout out to Spitty.
He actually messaged Bonomo about that. Not much you can say. The people have spoken.
I'm proud of Spitty, man. I feel good about that. I feel like good mate Spitty.
It's quite an achievement. Look at this, with that heavy again,
yeah,
but they try
they
not
need
to
to
get
back
too
off.
far out.
They've lost this point. Please stop committing them.
They're really gonna get back to what is this
They've
heavy
lost this
doing?
point.
What is
They've
this
lost
heavy
this
doing?
point.
Oh,
That's fortunate.
Wow.
That
had it.
counter
That was-
push.
It was 5v3, and the heavy's sitting on the ledge, spamming down on the point while there's already players going behind. I don't know. Maybe they've just given up.
I thought they would have realised that counter, that counter Uber wasn't going to be. It was a 3v6 counter Uber. What were you going to do with that? And you got a heavy as well, so you can't chase with it.
I don't know
got a
about reasoning for
you got a
staying
static
in,
Uber.
but
It's just not going to happen.
it did look as though, because they got that kill on them, what tried to go behind them, they thought they were safe. But anyway, let's have a look what happens here. Soldier coming in from the
Thorndike
top,
doing
look
a
at that,
job.
they neutralised Thorndike this time.
Come on,
Good
move up.
play, and Dialup has got so much height advantage, they're just forcing him out. The demo's going to
Nice.
get demolished. That's a
Yeah,
very nice
I
one.
really like that play by a KB there, because they got both soldiers and a scout above quite early, and the demo man pushed across the point so that Kamo,
Strictly
KB's
where
demo
you
man,
stay
couldn't
in.
spam them off.
So it doesn't look like they're going to contest this.
Oh, it looks like they are, because they've just
Or
popped.
they have to now. Not ideally though. They can't contest now either because the other just gone up. That wasn't an
Scout
ideal.
lost 2 scouts, he's going to die.
Even numbers though, so I think.
Yeah, I think it was
They're
just
gonna
play
get
by
their chance
he
to
sort of, you could see the red in his eyes. He wanted to push forward and get those frags, but he realised his team was down 2 players. It was just time to consolidate. They only need one more round.
If I was Omen, I would have tried my best to not even pop there and just have my team do as much as they can to delay, so I can have a free Uber on last.
Yeah, the problem was though, I think that scout hit 2 good meat shots on Hayes.
Oh,
and-
did he?
Yeah,
I think
didn't
I
quite
think
put him
Omen,
red, but
Omen must have gone for the safe pop then. Don't listen to me. I like to go for the risky pops.
I
Sound
mean,
like
realistically,
bad
it's
high risk,
it's
high
4-2
reward.
to dial up, and they're on the other team's last. They're pretty much guaranteed to win at this point, and they just need to take their time and really make their push work.
They're
Well,
really
they
quite far back.
they got another 2 rounds to make up for it if they mess this up, and they they won't lose off of this push. Ideally, I hope they don't. Well, I hope you don't lose off 1 push.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see Lemtron just suicide in, go for that sniper, and then just, you've got 8.5 minutes to get a pick.
We'll do this the Fever versus Wasabi Div 2 Grand Final style. Let Telly sit on last for about 10 minutes and not get a hit. Do you remember that?
I don't remember us spending more than 10 minutes at your last. Actually, I think we did it on Badlands. We camped in there for a while, but never got a
No,
camp.
it was us on Granary pushing your last and Jake's like,
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
just get Telly snipe, and he sat there for 10
No,
minutes
wasn't that?
sniping
That
you
was
guys.
that was during a scrim, and I was fucking pissed
No,
about
that
that.
was the
So I
grand
was
final.
like,
That was the grand
"Ah,
final.
well, that's how you played in scrims as well. I was never happy.
I remember
about
listening to the cast and No Mercy was vomiting.
that. Yeah, I'm sure we were all vomiting on Mumble as well.
Old Mr. Barclay. Here we go. So Limtron did exactly what you wanted him to do. Is he gonna come back as a sniper? Maybe a spy. I want to see a spy.
If I remember rightly, Limtron's a really good spy and sniper, isn't he?
Yeah, he formerly
Cadex.
from Team Go, so
I
he's
would
got
even
digital experience.
I would even not even bother with a sniper.
Look
I
at
would have
that
just gone back to
sniper
scout
ball.
and then just push on this one player. And now they've got a sniper, and the sniper's not going to be good. That's not the most preferable part, but they have to get
Yeah,
this
boys,
heavy.
we're gonna pop Uber, we're gonna run in there, and the Uber's gonna run out, and then...
That wasn't. So that wasn't the most. That wasn't the best push by Dialup. You know, if you're gonna Uber in that quickly, you need to get kills. You know, whenever you're the first team to Uber, you need to get some sort of
Oh, but Limtron's
player
up
advantage.
forward. Is he gonna be able to get a headshot? No, he's gonna fall back. But he might go for
Headshot?
someone here.
Ooh, Hayes got that. This is their chance here.
If they can finish that sniper, he's so low, they can just push with this. Yeah, clean up. There you go, that's what they need.
There's a
5v3.
soldier during in the demos onto him. They really had to take. This was their chance, and they've kind of waited too long now. Medic's already back up,
No
and Ramtron's up in
hesitation.
3 seconds.
KB, gotta go on. There's no hesitation.
And there's players just waiting to get in behind.
So they've
here.
only got one scout.
And
There's
yeah,
two
bang!
scouts.
There goes the medic. This is really going pretty bad for KB. They've got some frags, but
So even if, they can still take the point because it's a 4v3 if they just if they
Look at that,
commit
scout
if they
falls
commit.
out the
So that's
window.
another kill.
they've
Come
got to
on,
get
if
on.
they commit.
They've got to get time on
So
point
they-
now, though.
They've definitely got this because they've seen the other two players. It's just Demo and Medic. They're falling out.
Oh, Thorndike.
Thorndike did not need to do that. That was pretty poor.
You'll have to give him a talking to and tell him about what sticky
The
traps
problem
do.
there, though, is with Strictly going down, it gives Omen massive Uber advantage,
This
and
is true.
Dialup is going to
I-
push straight back in.
Ideally, Strigley should not have gone down
They
there.
should honestly be
but
looking to go now while they've got a player advantage, because I think KB will have to play it pretty passively, and they actually are holding very far back.
What would you Kari do?
I don't know, you have to join a team to be able to play TF2.
Oh!
Not that anyone wants him. Oh!
I like big calls. Anyway, here
It's
comes
Yukari,
the
I always
push.
give him shit.
Yeah.
Incoming
Soldier comes in,
soldier.
good force.
Is that Thorndike? He's gonna
If-
get out of this. Oh, it's Cadex.
What are they putting players into this? KB should have fallen with their player advantage once they popped that instead of losing everyone. And then they possibly could have come in with Uber, but
Well,
right now KB...
They've got to
they're
get
gonna
this
lose
Uber though,
last.
it's their
They're gonna
only,
lose last.
only chance.
Even if they
yeah.
even if they got the Uber, it would have been a 6v2.
Well, there was players, there is, yeah, see, look, there were 3
It would've
players
been-
1 second away, so
it
that
would've
Uber would
been
have
a-
bought enough time, but
Maybe.
just
I don't know.
unfortunately they were KB.
Wouldn't a 6v2, you would have sat on point with an Uber until it ran out, and then...
Hayes, good match, sorry. Why would you say sorry, bro? Did he MM1 or some shit?
He's sorry for winning. Sorry, I think what Hayes is trying to say is that he didn't want to win. I care about default. We going in for a... What's the second map, Griever?
I have no idea.
We going in for a mid-match dairy interview.
I'd love to see some Viaduct.
Mm.
I don't know if that's going to be the next map though.
Have a talk with Dairy.
Well,
See what he
seeing as,
thinks.
yeah, we do have the 90-second thing, so I'm going to drag Derry up here. He's still going to be watching this unfold, so we're going to watch a teammate of Kiwi Bacon cry. What up, Derry? I know you're probably watching watching the stream still. Yeah.
Thoughts? Give them to us.
Derry, you've just been
He's
dragged
speechless.
up.
He's speechless, man. He doesn't even know what to say right now.
Absolutely. And when his teammates watched the cast, they're going to know that he was paying so much attention
Derry-
to what was happening in their game.
Derry cannot even believe what just happened. It's just nothing to say. What have you got to say, Derry?
Apparently
There
nothing.
you go. There
In
you
fact,
go.
I just realised that like 2 of the members of his clan are actually live in the same house as him. So he's probably actually watching over one of them's shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
see,
well-
that's why you couldn't have him in the game watching.
Right, we're gonna put Derry back up there then. And he'll be none the wiser.
Ooh, bit of granary.
Any delay before you go into this next map, or straight away?
Probably gonna get into it pretty quick.
So yeah, a couple of New Zealand teams in OWL this season. We have KB, Night Shift in one of the divisions. I think one of them 3. What was it? GBH and Div 6.
Yep, GBH.
Quite
what
a few
up?
representatives. Any other teams I missed out?
Not actual teams. There's the usual smattering of Kiwis splattered across the ozfortress landscape, like that A shitter. I think he was playing an L, wasn't he?
Who?
Yeah, but then he got desperate enough to play with guys like Rocky, so I mean, I think he's just done for now.
Actually, speaking of Rocky, I banned him from Mumble tonight.
That's a bit
What?
harsh.
No, well, there's something wrong with the Mumble permissions, and so I haven't been able to give anyone, you know, like clan leader permissions for their own little clan channels. And my GBH has been moaning at me because they can't kick Rocky when he becomes annoying, which, you know, probably is about 5 seconds after he enters the channel. Anyway, yeah, long story short, he opened his mouth, I banned him. He's abusing me, it's funny.
You guys are probably thinking right now, I've probably got the patience of a saint to deal with Rocky.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, like,
That or
someone
you're
was
just
like...
as strange as he is.
Well, someone went to me, they were like, yeah, well, yeah, it's admin abuse, you shouldn't just ban him, bro. And I was like, dude, honestly, if people, like, yeah, if anyone else actually had admin powers to get rid of Rocky, they would have done it a long time ago. I think I've got the patience of a fucking saint. Shout out to Rocky, you MGE hero. May your shotgun aim last.
Right, I think I'm gonna watch Hayes on this rollout because he had a pretty strong performance on on Snakewater, so I'm expecting him to do the same on Granary.
I know Camo will have a lot more experience on this as well, as will Hayes, so... I mean, Hayes' rollout seems to be pretty quick so far, Bolt.
Camo and
Yeah,
Iris,
it's pretty solid.
best
Be there at
demos in New
38,
Zealand
that's
at the moment.
respectable. Gets
Yeah,
good
he
early
definitely-
damage,
oh,
Kamo
yeah.
getting absolutely
Kamo.
demolished.
Shut out.
This is not good for Camo.
He needs to link
Scout
up with
comes
his medic
forward,
and push around the side.
Randy's down.
That was really nice.
Oh,
Trading on both sides, but...
Kamo and Hayes traded each other there. It was two pipes into each other's face.
They need to get their soldier up on the height advantage. They're going to lose Strigly in the process.
Omen's
should be able to
isolated
clean
and weak
this
as
up.
well, but can't see a Kiwi
for the
take
medics.
near him.
Yeah. Medic's gone out. It's Thorndyke in this fight alone. He can go for the medic now, but he's got the kid jump. 1 rocket, 2 rockets.
Oh,
Not enough.
8 health, 8 health. If he aimed that a little bit deeper. If he just aimed at the wall, actually, he probably would have killed him.
Yeah.
Just a note on that mid play. I actually thought it was really good by Kamo that knowing that he was forced out early, he went through.
Yeah,
the
I
garage
was calling
side.
for him to do that, and he actually, yeah, it's always a smart decision. You can't really
That's
play
really good.
point anymore. Once you get raped in that initial demo fight, you have to get a
And
bit
what,
creative.
what else I liked about that was that his team really helped him out there. So that even though he got raped in that initial fight, he came back from the garage side with a bit of help from the soldiers and maybe a scout even, and
Well, his
ended
two
up
scouts did that pincer move.
ended
and it was
up
lovely.
trading the demo. Here come the Ubers.
Oh, and Strigley's down again. Hayes going big.
I think they should have been prepared for that. Really, like I mean, you know that they have a big Uber.
Well,
and-
you just gotta watch the entrances and try and get that spam, but if you can't,
I
just
mean,
go
how
back to
forward
last.
they were, from what I could see, they were playing that Z area really close. Like they were really intent on holding them in that
they
Z.
were way too far, overextended.
And-
Really, they
and
didn't
of
have time
course-
to get out.
And of course, I look at that and I'm like, okay, sweet, Uber into their faces, and you've got easy 3 kills, walk onto last, kill the rest of the 3.
It looks
Hayes
like
is coming in a bit
Kamo's going
low,
to be
he's pretty
rolling
quick.
onto the right side. I'm not sure if he's going to play from bottom garage or go catwalk. Looks like he's going to play bottom left.
Well, Hayes
Coming
just
down point.
updated
Good-
his
good
strat.
damage.
Oh, it was a garage rollout. Thorndyke, Strictly,
But Nano and Kobe just
came
perfectly
Level three.
timed bombs there, yeah.
Scout actually had full play on Hayes as well. We had no one protecting him for a second there, and Scout could have easily toasted him up during the midst of that, but KB got rolled.
I mean, the only play they got down in that fight was Nano. And Yeah, they definitely needed more kills
He's
there.
coming back up now. I don't know if he got forward or not.
No
No, he
utils
did.
on KB side. This is where I would do like, you know, get a heavy,
You have to
get a
pretty much run a
sniper.
heavy at this stage because you just need something to soak up damage.
Run
and
a
heavy.
sniper, run 2 snipers, do something, do
Yeah,
something.
Why
you've got to
SW straight
have
through
something to
snipers,
surprise
1
the other team because. Yeah, well, early pop though, I don't know
See,
if that
early
was the best
pop,
decision.
um,
They really haven't got any damage out and the Uber's almost done.
They're gonna get
Hayes
through.
finally getting
No
in, he's
problems.
overextended, but DU are getting the frags.
I-
KD mining
you
a
know
bit of a comeback though, if these soldiers and scouts
Yeah.
can do work.
Oh,
It's a one-on-one.
1v1.
Oh,
Oh,
just, no.
Oh
Oh.
no.
He
I wanted
was
to say
actually going to
something.
get that rocket off first, he would have killed him if he just stayed on the point.
I was gonna say that Nano got 2 kills with that 1 rocket on the point. It was actually 3v1 and they should have won that.
I'm
And just
surprised though,
enough-
where was the skill stick? No equalizer out there.
I
That's prime time to bring it out.
thought I'll tell you right now, the reason that Dialup didn't win that
Hayes doing
convincingly,
a pretty fast catwalk rollout here.
they went for that early focus on the medic instead of going for the combat classes. You're like going for the early kill on the medic. in
American
that last
rollout
fight.
again by...
Oh, Camo just
Doesn't
got
make much sense.
wasted. But look at this left click, right click.
It's pretty even at the stage. KB looking a bit better at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah, I like that change up from
Oh.
KB. They realised that they just had to get aggressive and they basically just threw every player on top
Oh
of
my God.
DU and it worked out for him.
They really needed to get that medic down because now he's got a big
Yeah.
Uber.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
all
surprised
they
they
had to do was press
didn't,
tab
they
and
didn't
they would have seen
chase
medic.
that. Yeah. Again, just a bit of inexperience there from KB.
He's not gonna get
They're
this.
not going to get this. Yeah, he's...
So the
he's
only
going
thing
to
they
go
can
down
do,
as well.
oh Jesus, he
Ooh,
should have fallen
Jesus.
out.
Well, no, he hit actually some really good shots on Randy there. He probably actually could have got the kill if he chased
See,
it.
Randy
See,
got
I-
real life.
it was at haha they got needles. See, when you're going for a medic like that, and you're on low health, but you know you have to chase, you can't hesitate. So you hesitate, you eat needles. You gotta go aggro. You go aggro and you jump over the medic. You'll be fine, but you hesitate, you eat
But
the
not just
needles.
that, like, because of your, vastly superior speed compared to a medic, you don't really have to run directly at him. You
Oh,
can go
Cumberland's
through a
been caught
point.
out.
Wow.
Oh, he-
Or the bombing soldier and medic gets the pop and he's going behind now and
Wow.
they don't actually see him. There's only a scout coming back for him. Cadex, just jump on the point, mate. Go now before they're all on mid.
He has to go now. That's not gonna
It-
happen now.
Yeah, they're going to stack the point.
Oh.
Oh,
He moved 7 times, so I think he's
No,
getting...
they've got him.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
It's-
see,
you can't. He needed
If
to
he'd
go
actually
early. He
jumped
needed
on
to go
straight
early.
away, because they were already at mid, if he jumped on straight away, he would have got that cap. Just as I say
That's
that,
really
though,
spot, Strictly spot.
Yeah, they
It's-
popped
it's
in
hard
goes
to
with
down.
tell,
frags.
though.
But then Strictly going down again.
It was, I don't know, like if you're gonna pop, like why didn't they go aggro with that pop? They
Oh,
went defensive
wow.
on that pop and then Strictly
Well, they
died
went
for it.
aggro and then they immediately started running out when they could have just stayed in and just
They kept
as I
Cadex,
say
though,
that,
doing good
Cadex
work.
with a nice cleanup. And they'll be able to recap this.
The control point is being contested.
It's Kiwi style, though, honestly, the way they play. It's...
What Kiwi still?
But fail, and then somehow pull a fucking magic trick out.
No,
What-
what
it's,
Kiwi
it,
style?
it's magic tricks through aggression at
I am a
possibly
wizard though.
generally poor timing. And, yeah, it's... Our entire scene's inundated
What,
with it.
what Kiwis are you looking at? I don't,
Mm.
these ones.
I can honestly say this
All
is the
the
first time
recent
I've
ones.
pretty much ever watched a Kiwi team
I
play.
don't think the good Kiwis do that, Griever.
God, KB's one of the better examples to come out of New Zealand in a while as well. But
Nano
look
with
at
a
that,
nice
Strictly
double
and
kill
Camo.
on Camo and Strigley. That's Medic and Demo down. A huge
What is
play.
the best team in New Zealand? What is it? Camp? Night shift?
Oh, I don't know, man. None of them bloody... I mean, they play, but, I think it's the fact that everyone uses each other as sluts. Like, there's not really a set 6 for any team all the time.
Well, Thorndyke on Omen, but
This is all
couldn't
over the
quite
place,
connect that
like,
second rocket.
Like I mean, KB right now, are you trying to defend mid? You're not, so you just lost haha for nothing.
The problem is they kind of just throw players in 1 and 2 at a time, and it just doesn't really work.
Just
Like
group
3
up,
players
like,
went in
you
aggro,
You guys
but
are either
none of
you
them
guys
at the
are,
same time.
you guys are
Do
either
you
defending or you're
actually know
attacking.
what we're going to blame here? I think I'm going to blame Griever's Pugs, because I think they've just played too much Badlands and Granary and Pugs, judging by the way they just stream in.
I don't know, like you're either defending as a team or you're attacking as a team, and right then it looked like half of the KB wanted to do something there.
Yeah, it just
Half of them
seemed
were
like
defending.
a bit of a lack of team cohesion. You're right there, Ace, in that there were each kind of
Ubers-
player
Ubers.
had his own mind on how to do it. Good pop in here, and
Please get out Strictly. Please get out Strictly.
yeah, he's done
It's not
for.
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Once again though, KB getting caught out. You thought they would have learned
that
from the
Uber.
first time.
Yeah, what was that, like a similar push? Was that from Zed? What was like a... Garage?
No, that time I think they just came in from the left.
Haha's gonna ignore the
He's
point.
he's got him down to 24. Wow.
Nothing Haha could have done there.
Yeah, going on the medic at that stage
pretty
doesn't
dominant.
really do much.
Pretty dominant by Dialup.
I know, but like when you know they're gonna cap out, and him trying to kill the medic. Was the
Just
most
interestingly,
interesting thing.
just interestingly, like teams in general who go for the medic on last pushes, they don't realize like the medic's not an important kill on last. It really isn't unless the medic's close to Uber. Really not the most important kill. You want to go for the combat classes. So, you know, when I'm defending last as a medic and people are coming at me, I invite them to shoot me because those are wasted rockets and scatters that they could have used on my soldiers and scouts.
And if you look at the points for that half, Lemtron going huge. Did Randy disconnect, or did he really only have 5 points that entire half?
I don't believe he disconnected.
No, he didn't disconnect.
We didn't see a pause, did we? So he must have...
They do realize that it doesn't matter for halves, right?
I just check frags right now.
See, this is Div 4. I don't even realize it doesn't matter unless the map changes. It's just half time.
So Randy got... Okay, no joke. Randy got 1 kill that entire game. Up till now. Those 3 rounds,
Yeah,
Randy, 1 frag.
I mean,
Lemtron leading the pack
it might
on
have been
15.
the case with Lemtron just kind of getting all the frags, but you
It
know,
might be,
on 5
because
points.
Lemtron's on 15, Hayes on 13, Kobe on 12, and it's just reset now. But yeah, it was Dial-Up players, top 3 fraggers.
Well, as expected on a 3-0 half.
See if
It looks like both
they can
demos
take-
going standard, but Camo's slightly faster.
Have KB won a mid yet?
Yes, they have.
Yeah, that's a good early
it's
frag.
second
That's a
one,
good
wasn't it?
early frag. Use that.
Oh, nice big pipe on Camo.
Hayes
got
is
some
really
awesome
far across the
damage.
point.
No cohesion here. I'm not seeing any
He's getting
focus
chased
fire.
by a soldier. Manages to survive
wow.
though. Thanks for that 260 buff.
That all fell apart. Once
Oh.
Camo went down, I just the KB were kind of all over the
Why
place
did
on that.
Hayes go forward by himself there?
Yeah,
It's
well,
doing a bit of a turmoil.
Like, he possibly could have got the frags, but I don't know. At this stage, they're probably just having fun and all.
When you're
that's it. I mean, he realizes, well, you know, we're 3-0 up. I can maybe go for the hero play. If I
when
die,
you're
it'll be okay.
when you're turmo without the DM, you shouldn't go for those kind of plays.
Yeah, but
Oh,
even
and they're
then,
gonna lose
you know,
Thorndike.
Yuri's not going to do that unless he's got a medic
not-
attached to him.
So that Uber, you know, if you want to use Uber, was that a force part? There might have been a force part, but I was thinking like if you're gonna use Uber, you should have used it earlier to stop them from capping. So that Uber didn't really achieve much. It was neither, you know, you're either gonna use it to save the point or you're gonna save it for last, and that was kind of like you achieved neither. I don't know, they need to do something like because the mid that KB
American style.
they did do an American style and they got wiped for it, but I mean they got to do something that's got to win them a mid because they haven't wiped Dial-Up on a single mid yet, and Dial-Up's wiped them on a couple of mids already. Cadix
Just
has
look
gone
how
pyro.
early
Cadix has
Hayes
gone
is
pyro.
there, though. Like where is Camo right now? I'm not watching. He's only just coming up for a catwalk.
It's a surprise pyro, and he's actually getting in there. He's getting some flames off. Oh, he got the medic. Oh, they're gonna get the steamroll, but he got the medic at least.
Didn't get the
When
clean up.
Cadix pulls
To be
out
honest-
pyro, you know you've won the game.
To be honest, Cadix pushed the medic combo back. I think it was medic and scout. All
Yeah, it
KB
was
had to
medic
do,
scout.
all KB had to do was group up on their 5 and
The
clean
problem
up.
with that though is that Hazy and the soldiers of DU are actually demolishing the rest
I
of
don't understand how you
KBs
get to
that happen.
granary. I don't understand how you get to granary mid slow as a demo though. Isn't this the easiest rollout to do as a demo? Like, it's not even possible to get slow on this rollout.
No, it's
Isn't there like easy to get there quite quickly, but it's hard to get there really fast? Like,
well,
and keep
that's how I
it-
describe it. Like, if you go for a super fast rollout, it's a higher chance than if you take a kind of safer rollout.
Like consistency for the super high rollout is, yeah.
Or
from what
what's
I
Hayes
understand of
doing
it.
different from camo, you know, just what's...
First of all, his jump inside spawn is a hell of a lot better than Camo's usually, depending on you know,
Yeah,
spawn
well,
and
you
stuff.
should be pretty much almost at the health cabinet by the end of your jump or second jump in spawn.
Yeah.
And that way
Camo's
you've got a much
eating up
shorter
Is-
time to
is-
get to the
is
spawn.
Hayes-
He's not actually down the stairs.
Is Hayes doing, you know, a really fast rollout bolt?
No,
You know,
it's-
you're pretty quick on your rollout, so you know.
It's not a particularly fast rollout, but
It's a good
he's
rollout.
not making any mistakes, and he's getting there at about 9:38.
Do you reckon
So
Camo's making mistakes on his rollout? Have you seen his rollout?
I watched him once or twice, and he's not really making mistakes, but he just doesn't have
Nano
the quickest
just got
rollout.
wasted and Strigly popped for no apparent reason.
Just Wrigley, he took what, a glancing shot from that rocket, like
yeah,
a partial.
barely even
Took a
anything.
partial. He looked like he
because
took
the
about
other
40
soldier got
damage with a
midi,
partial.
midied or he got denied or whatever, he got flown away.
I don't know.
And
I
then he got toasted
I
up
think
in
he
the
saw
air.
a phantom spy, so I'm gonna excuse that to a phantom spy. We bumped into an object and I thought it was a spy. I think you've used that excuse before, Kev.
Come on, I never.
The phantom spy.
Did
I
I?
don't know. Someone I remember playing with.
I
used that once.
don't. I'm pretty sure I've never done that.
Like, I bumped into a wall and I thought it was a spy.
No, well, I've never done that. I've never done that. I guarantee you. This is gonna be it. This is 5-0.
Yeah, DU just cleaning
I
that up
mean,
there
wow.
with Uber advantage. Well played to them.
Yeah,
we
5-0
did for
and
champions.
5-2? 5-2? What's the other
Yeah,
one?
5-2, 5-0.
Yeah, so Dialup are our Division 4 Grand Final champions. Well, our Div 4 champions, yeah.
I thought it was gonna go either, you know, up until it was 2-3. I thought it was gonna go either way. Like, you know, on Snakewater it was 2-2.
Well, yeah, it's interesting that Snakewater was so much closer, to be honest.
Well, it was in the first half. In the second half, it wasn't very close.
As soon as they worked out some of the weaknesses of KB, which I'm surprised they didn't already know from scrimming them, things, yeah. Bulk. Ironic giving you a name. Just wish you
Bulk's
built
not
like
a
me,
black
bro.
fact. Implies mass.
Uh-huh. It's not what your mom says.
Well, bro, don't go there.
Tell
What do
me
you
to
reckon,
stop
though? What do
feeding
you-
me cookies so you can stop calling me a fat cunt.
What do you
Jesus.
reckon though? KB taking away second, not a bad achievement.
That's a
within
pretty good
itself- within
achievement for them,
itself,
man.
that is.
Honestly. I think they've done really good this season.
You know, I'd be proud that, you know, they got top 2. I think that's, you know, that's a decent achievement. I mean, you didn't
Yeah,
get a
I
win,
mean
but
they've had player change arounds and crap like that, and I mean they come from New Zealand, you know, and yet again, I mean you'd remember remember where KB were like, you know,
Oh,
6 months,
hell yeah,
9
man,
months
they-
ago. It
Leaps
used to
and
be
bounds,
the
leaps
team
and
that
bounds.
no one would scrim. It was like, oh shit,
Yeah,
we
well,
can't get a scrim. Should we go 5-0 KB? I mean 10-0 KB. It used to be like that, and now they really hold their own. And I mean, A6 A's. Come on, how good was that? KB at A6.
The D guys gonna come take a victory lap of Mumble, or we
Yeah.
done?
well, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get members from both teams.
Yeah,
up
yeah.
in her-
They're looking for details right now. They actually Nano just messaged me. He wanted to come in. Get that dairy guy in here. I know he wants to come in.
Have you given dates to Dollar? Do you need dates, or have you given it to them?
I'll do it now.
Deary, deary, deary.
Dairy me.
Oh, deary.
Oh dear. Re.
And a wild Nano appears. What's up, dude?
Excited.
Excited as, eh?
Yeah, just gonna get the other peeps when I come in.
Dialup Pug's gonna be heating up tonight. Excited.
You hitting
After
F5
that
waiting
one.
for the awards?
Pardon?
I said, are you hitting F5 on ozfortress waiting to see the awards?
Hopefully we've cleaned up on awards or something.
Yeah, it doesn't always work that way when you win a
Hopefully.
season.
Yeah, I'll just grab my other dudes who wanted to come in.
Yeah, bro, drag him in.
I'm just grabbing one more.
Yeah, so I'm waiting on some Kiwi Bacon members to jump in here. We were joined by Camo, but he disappeared. Righto, and we do have some people joining us in here. From Dialup, we have Hayes. What's up, dude?
Not a lot.
Lemtron,
Hello.
Nano,
Sup?
and from the Kiwi Bacon Boys, we've been joined by Derry, who's still
Still
AFK.
speechless. Still speechless.
It was
Forgot
a
where you're
hard
going.
night for KB.
He's a man of few words, or none, at this rate.
Yeah, I forgot that was what we're going with. We've been joined with by Strigler,
Hey guys.
Thorndike,
Hello.
and we've got a couple more players in for Dialup. What's up, Randy?
Hello.
And Kobe.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, so well, let's break it down and have a look at this. First of all, congratulations to Dialup. Check that out. The 4
Thank
grand
you.
final winners. You guys must be over the moon.
Yeah, we're excited. It's a win. It's a trophy, so it's
Trophy
always gonna
icon.
bring exciting.
They'll be upgrading to broadband any second.
Yeah, I must admit, I joined Division this season in Div 4 as their mentor, hoping I get a trophy that didn't eventuate, so I'm pretty sad.
You should have joined Dial-Up as the mentor.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I don't know, Griever. I think you'd struggle to mentor them.
Yeah, no, I probably would, but I mean, I was only mentor in name, you know. Come on, you guys would have made me an honorary member, surely.
Honorary backup.
Honorary backup, bro, I'll take that. Anyway, KB, really hard luck. Really hard luck tonight. Sorry to hear. Shit, my voice is fucking dying. Someone fucking take over this shit.
Do you guys have a lot of preparation for this grand final, Nano?
No, to be honest, we didn't. Like, we played like maybe 4 games before it, and we just came in and played.
And our med had to use a phone instead of a headset.
All those warm-up sessions against Fever must have helped out.
Wait. A
Hopefully.
phone? I
Yeah.
gotta hear the story to this.
Elaborate.
His headset stuffed up, so I told him to install Mumble on his Android.
Okay.
Wow,
and
you can do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can do it.
it's lucky it exists.
It's not bad, but your speaker is permanently on.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. We could hear him and everything, so it was good.
This means Griever can cast from anywhere.
Yeah, I did a private cast from the car wash. It was awesome.
I remember. I think I was there when that happened.
He's
Actually,
one of
I
the
think
car
you
wash
were.
girls.
Yeah, but anyway, KB, I gotta ask, where to from here for you guys? I hope those rumors I heard a while ago are not true, because I'd like to see you guys in NZFL.
I really don't know what's happening. It's sort of all, I don't know, still got to sort out what's happening. We got Camo leaving and not sure exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to be taking a break. I just imagine that after the break, there won't be a lot of motivation to be in Kiwi Bacon again, I imagine.
Well, do you have a new team, Thorndike?
No. I'm possibly going to Russia for a student exchange, so
Whoa.
I don't
Oh,
know.
wow.
Oh.
Should have picked somewhere warmer.
I thought you might... He's gonna play in ETF2L.
Pretty much, yeah.
Watch out.
RTF2L.
I thought the only Russian players in ETF12 were hackers.
Div 1, eh?
Oh no, that's just that one guy who got done for hacking and then signed up with a variation of the same name and then got
Well,
done.
dude.
Yeah, anyway.
No, guys,
not.
Rip's Polish, he's not Russian.
Wait, Griever did what?
Close enough.
But yeah. So serious question now for the Dialup crew. Where to from here? Who you guys have been playing if you Div 2 team?
Well, it's the end of Dial-Up now, like, so we're going our separate ways.
Really?
Yes.
But you guys just did didn't you guys just do recruitments and stuff like that and just...
It took too long and, like, people made up their minds, so I
Did
just
you not
decided...
recruit anybody, or...?
We mostly just did recruitment, just to keep the team together for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
So, have you guys got new teams lined up, or will you be looking right about
we're
now?
trialing, so we'll see how it goes for each of us.
I guess I've got a couple questions. Hayes, some very strong players on Snakewater, really catching KB out in a lot of the transition fights. How did you feel you played?
Well, I thought I did pretty good on Snakewater especially. I was pretty worried that I would just fail because I'm bad, but I did alright, I guess.
That's all.
Predictions for best demo of Div 4?
Lemming.
Yeah, I'd
Capricorn.
imagine Lemming.
Oh,
Really?
wow, I know who
Lemming.
it is,
Oh.
and you might be wrong.
I want to vomit at that thought.
It's
Come on, you
probably
meant to
I'm
Irish.
actually just looking at the
So,
list right now.
can we get that post yet?
So someone, where's the camo support?
I heard the post is going to go up after a certain interview finishes. I know there
I,
is. I know
Okay,
there's
the
at least
interview's
one
over,
person in
guys.
here. There's at least one person in this channel who's probably going to have a big grin on their face soon.
Is it
Best
bulk?
dressed, best dressed.
I've always got a big grin.
Okay.
Actually, I have one thing to mention. Randy, mate, that first half of Granary. One
Yeah,
frag.
that
Or
was...
what?
Yeah,
What-
I
one
don't
frag,
know.
huh?
Was Lemtron just baiting the shit out of you, or what was going on
I
there?
was just bad. I don't know.
One kill for the entire first half.
Just horrible.
His MG came in handy for us. Sorry, Randy.
Yeah, fuck you, Nana.
Rocky,
Come
you
on,
listening?
keep it clean.
Horrible, horrible.
I think that one kill was on a medico, so at least you can hold on to that.
It's an important kill.
Just,
Oh, hell.
I would just take the trophy icon and...
I got a question for KB. After Snake, because I actually thought, looking at Snakewater, especially in the first half, you guys were 2 for 2 at one stage, and then it kind of went downhill from there. You know, did something change or what happened?
I guess something did change. It was hard to describe. I don't think the atmosphere changed. Like, we're all still really positive in Snakewater's second half, but it was just those transition fights and just some indecision and basically not utilising the Uber to get
It
kills.
looked really close, like 2 for 2, and then it just went down.
Nano's awesome jumping.
Yeah, well, that brings us to another question. KB, I noticed you guys were popping really early on a lot of your pushes. What was up with that?
I just found I kept getting jumped, so it was really weird.
I think they made just safety, like safe pops. But I think, yeah, it did. It kind of... It just meant your push wasn't as strong as it could have been, but at least it was a safe pop. I think
Yeah,
it
well, at
was
least
a
you
lot of
wouldn't
it. A lot of it was actually we were saying in the cast, like even if you had popped early, like your team should have realized when the fight wasn't going to go good, and that you guys should have started falling out, started looking at other options. But a lot of the time it didn't happen, and it looked like you guys just got lost a lot of players in transitions when you could have saved those players. Like, yeah, that was what I noticed.
No.
Pretty much.
Bulk, have you got any follow-up questions?
No, but I have a statement. Tomminess is gay.
Oh, dude,
Is-
I'll give
is
you,
Carmo-
I'll
sorry,
give you a
sneaking
plus
Also,
one on that.
Communist asked for a shout out and I said no.
Yeah, Tomminess, shout out to you, dude.
He asked
Good old
everyone
fella.
for a shout out. He just wants to hear his name.
Yeah, he's
Shout out
really...
to Papa Hemp as well.
Well, anyway, yeah, so before you do that, let's go through for some shout-outs. We'll start off with Derry. Give us a shout-out, dude.
Shout out to Tupac.
Mum, Griever. Oh, I thought he was still okay.
Ah, that's what you get, Bulk. And Hayes,
No, I don't have any friends.
you don't have to be friends, mate. It's just a shout-out.
Yeah, it's that bad of a situation. I got nothing.
Oh, Jesus. Right.
Oh,
okay.
shout out to Knock.
Lol. Go.
Sputnik.
Seriously, are we going that light on the shout-outs tonight? Lemtron.
I would like to shout out to Geomenace and Gru.
Shout out to Guru. Nano.
Shout out to all the Dialup members over the past year. Set apps. Shout out
about
to
Indus?
Tommy
Your mum and your dad and
Oh yeah, Indus
your
is
teachers.
shout out. Oh yeah, of course. Shout out to all those guys. And shout out to MG.
MGE or MG?
Yeah, MG.
Oh, right, okay. Randy.
Nano stole my MGE one, so that's it.
Okay.
Shout out to
Strictly-
Randy's one, Frag.
Strictly,
Yeah,
give us
shout
some
out to that.
shout-outs, dude.
Yeah, shout out to my clan. Shout out to Rangy. Hope his new clan he's trying to make goes all right.
Hard plus one.
And shout out to Derry for casting for us and all you guys.
I got some bad news there, but okay, yep, sweet as dude, and Thorndyke,
Really?
You realise I did not cast, Strictly?
Ah, okay.
well, because we were casting live from the match server tonight.
Yeah,
seeing
I
as
kind
he's
of
in
pointed
your
out that
clan,
it
yeah.
wouldn't be appropriate.
I did neglect to leave it till later in the match to point out that, he could have just gone and looked over the shoulder of the players on the clan, but yeah,
It's not the same
anyway.
though, because you can't see the other team.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, Thorndyke.
Yeah, just shout out to KV, shout out to NZ Fortress, but also a shout out to my main man Jimmy. I love you.
Aww,
Oh yeah.
that's good.
A quick shout out to ozfortress and Kiwi Bacon
No,
for playing.
NZ Fortress.
No, ozfortress.
Both fortresses. Ace, you got any shout-outs, bro?
Shout out to Ferris's new team, which includes Tommy Nasantara and this guy called Kevin who stole my name. Fucking fag.
Shout out to Sonics.
And Sonics. My boy
Yeah, I'll
Sonics.
plus that one as well. Bolt.
Shout out to Hayes. Someone's got to shout him out. Shout out to Tommy. He's a faggot, but I love him.
Yeah, pretty much. Righto, people, we're going to wrap that up there. Quick shout out to OzFortress and NZ Fortress, both, of course, with them admin teams doing work. OWL has been amazing. Seriously, this has been the biggest OWL season we've seen yet, and it has been absolutely huge. Of course, this is GreaverTV, and you can catch us on Twitter, Steam, Twitch, and YouTube at GreaverTV. And yeah, if you're listening in on the streamer in Mumble, you might want to hang around, because in roughly 10 minutes we're going live on the Asia Fortress Clock competition. Yeah, that's coming up in about 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you very much for coming along tonight, people, and shout out to both teams. Big shout out to our winners of Division 4 for ozfortress Winter League 7, Dialup. Cheers.
Thanks.
Good work,
Yeah.
Dom.
Good night.
Hooray.
GG.
Did you